Hi, so today we are going to cover design patterns. A design pattern can be characterized as a three-part rule which expresses a relation between a certain context, a problem, and a solution. For software design, context allows reader to understand the environment in which the problem resides and what solution might be appropriate within that environment. A set of requirements, including limitations and constraints, acts as a system of forces that influences how the problem can be interpreted within its context and how the solution can be effectively applied. To better understand these concepts, consider a situation in which a person must travel between New York and Los Angeles. In this context, travel will occur within an industrialized country, the United States, using an existing transportation infrastructure, example roads, airlines, railways. The system of forces that will affect the way in which the travel problem is solved will include how quickly the person wants to get from New York to LA, whether the trip will include sightseeing or stopovers, how much money the person can spend, whether the trip is intended to accomplish a specific purpose, and the personal vehicles the person has at her disposal. Given these forces, the problem traveling from New York to LA can be better defined. For example, investigation, requirements gathering indicates that the person has very little money, owns only a bicycle, and is an avid cyclist and wants to make the trip to raise money for her favorite charity and has plenty of time to spare. The solution to the problem, given the context and the system of forces, might be cross country bike trip. If the forces were different, example, travel time must be minimized and purpose of the trip is a business meeting, uh, another solution might be more appropriate. It is reasonable to argue that most problems have multiple solutions, but that a solution is effective only if it is appropriate within the context of the existing problem. It is the system of forces that causes a designer to choose a specific solution. The intent to provide a solution that best satisfies the system of forces, even when these forces are contradictory. Finally, every solution has consequences that may have an impact on other aspects of software and may themselves become a part of the system of forces for other problems to be solved within the larger system. An effective design pattern. It solves a problem. It is proven concept. The solution isn't obvious. It describes a relationship. The pattern has a significant human component, minimizes human intervention. It solves a problem. Patterns capture solutions, not just abstract principles or strategies. It is a proven concept. Patterns capture solutions with a track record, not theories or speculations. The solution isn't obvious. Many problem solving techniques, such as software design paradigms or methods, try to derive solutions from first principles. The best pattern generate a solution to a problem indirectly, a necessary approach for the most difficult problems of a design. It describes a relationship. Patterns don't just describe modules, but describe deeper system structures and mechanisms. The pattern has a significant human component, minimize human intervention. All software serves human comfort or quality of life. The best pattern to explicitly appeal to aesthetics and utility. Stated even more pragmatically, a good design pattern captures hard earned, pragmatic design knowledge in a way that enables others to reuse that knowledge a million times over without ever doing it the same way twice. A design pattern saves you from reinventing the wheel or worse, inventing a new wheel that is slightly out of round, too small for its intended use and too narrow for the ground it will roll over. Design patterns, if used effectively, will invariably make you a better software designer. Thank you.